Why does this sentence sound wrong? Yesterday came here you. But this one sounds perfectly natural. You came here yesterday. You already know the answer. Not consciously, but instinctively. That instinct is not random. It is governed by a system in your mind, a system you have been using your entire life without ever formally studying it. Today, we are going to uncover that system. This is not just about grammar. This is about understanding the invisible structure behind every sentence you speak. By the end of this lesson, you will begin to see language like a linguist. In this lecture, we will focus on 4 key objectives. First, you will understand what syntax truly is. Second, you will learn how words are grouped into syntactic categories. Third, you will be able to classify words correctly based on their function. And finally, you will understand how sentences are structured using rules that your mind naturally follows. As we move along, I will ask you questions. I expect you to think, not just listen. The term syntax comes from Greek, meaning to arrange or to put together. Now consider this. Can language exist without structure? Try this. Eat you where going are. It contains English words, but it is meaningless as a sentence. Now compare it to where are you going to eat? Same words, different arrangement, completely different result. Syntax is the study of why that happens. It explains how words combine to form meaningful expressions. Syntax can be defined as the system of rules and categories that governs the formation of sentences in a language. There are 2 critical components here. 1. The lexicon. It deals with your mental dictionary. 2. The computational system. This is the rules that organize words. And 2 key operations. Merge, combining elements together. Move, rearranging elements within a structure. Let me ask you, when you form a question like, what did you eat? Do you consciously move what to the front? Or does it happen automatically? The lexicon is not just a list of words. It is a complex system that stores sound, how a word is pronounced. Category, whether it is a noun, verb, etc. Meaning, what the word represents. Take the word evolve. You know how to pronounce it. You know it is a verb. You understand its meaning. All of this information is stored in your mind before you even use the word. Now consider this. How many words do you think your brain stores? The computational system, language engine, this system allows you to create sentences you have never heard before. For example, you can produce a completely new sentence right now, and it will still be understood. This is because language is not memorized, it is generated. The computational system combines words, applies rules, produces structure. Without it, communication would be impossible. Let us test your intuition. Which sentence sounds correct? She is happy. Is she happy? The first is a statement. The second is incomplete. Your mind instantly recognizes this. A sentence is grammatical if it follows the internal rules of the language. Now try this. The boy is eating rice. Boy, the eating is rice. Which one is acceptable? And why? To understand sentence structure, we must first understand categories. Words are grouped into classes based on their function. These are called syntactic categories. For example, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. Let me ask you, what category is the word? Quickly, nouns refer to people, places, things, ideas. Examples, teacher, akra, book, happiness. Now consider this. Can a sentence exist without a noun? Think carefully. Verbs express, actions, run, eat, write, and states, be, seem, exist. Every sentence requires a verb. Without a verb, there is no complete thought. Try forming a sentence without a verb. You will quickly see the difficulty. Adjectives describe nouns, a beautiful house. Adverbs modify verbs, she runs quickly. Now here is a challenge. Identify the adjective and adverb in this sentence. The extremely talented student spoke confidently. Words do not stand alone in sentences. They form groups called phrases. For example, the intelligent student. This is a noun phrase. Now consider, is studying hard. This is a verb phrase. Let me ask you, can you identify the phrase in the boy in the class is laughing? Sentence structure, organization. A sentence is not random. It follows a structure. Basic structure, subject plus verb plus object. Example, she reads books. Now rearrange it incorrectly. Reads she books. It breaks the structure. Syntax explains why. Merge operation, formation, merge combines elements to form structure. For example, the plus boy equals the boy. Then, the boy plus runs equals the boy runs. Step by step, sentences are built. Now try this mentally. Merge a student and brilliant into a phrase. Movement explains transformations. Example, you're eating what? Right pointing arrow. What are you eating? The word what moves to the front, but the meaning remains the same. Now consider this. Why can we say, what did you see? But not, what did see you? Today, you have not just learned definitions. You have begun to understand the hidden architecture of language. Every sentence you speak is structured. Every word you choose follows a system. And now, you are aware of it. But this is only the beginning. In the next lesson, we will go deeper into how meaning connects with structure. So here is your final question. If syntax controls structure, what controls meaning? That is where we go.